Is money evil? Is money the source of happiness? Is money the root of all evil? Can money buy you happiness? I am sure you have heard at least one of these questions in your life. In this video, I will try to break down what money is and what effect it has on your emotions and your life. Chapter 1. What is money? Everyone has their own definition about what money is. For example, if you take $100 and ask a homeless person what the value of this much money is, that amount of money might mean a lot to them, so much so that they might start crying if someone gives them a $100. Let's take that same $100, and this time we ask the same question to a person who is working as an employee, working a somewhat of a decent paying job, earning average or a little more than average money. To that person, this same amount of money might still mean a lot, most probably not as much as it meant to the first person, but you get the point. Now let's take that money to a millionaire. This same amount of money might be something they give to a bartender as a tip while they are drunk. Most probably nothing. In my opinion, I consider money as a currency to buy freedom. The more money you have, the more freedom you possess. Money can free you from struggles and problems, and it can provide you physical freedom. For example, there are so many criminal offenses that are bailable, which indirectly means that you can just commit a crime and avoid the punishment if you pay the right amount of money. I'm not saying that you should commit crimes as long as you have money. No, that's completely wrong. But what I mean is the amount of money you have is directly proportional to the freedom you have. Another simple example would be traveling. If you have enough money, you can travel to nearly any place on earth whenever you want. Whereas if you don't have any money, hypothetically, you are stuck at one place. Can money buy you happiness? Simply speaking, it can. If you give a person who's depressed $1 million, I believe at least 80% of his problems can be instantly solved on the spot. What I mean by that is most of the things holding you back from happiness, or the things that provide you happiness, are somewhat, if not entirely, dependent on money. Let's say you are unhappy due to all the debts you have because of your house or your car. You can instantly become happier if all those debts are cleared. That's the reason why in all those videos you see of these influencers giving strangers a huge amount of money. When most of them are asked what they are going to spend that money on, they say something like clearing their debt, paying their rent. Because money does buy you happiness, if not it at very least buys you relief, which directly provides you peace and a little happiness. Chapter 2. Why is money considered evil? Money itself isn't evil. Let's say you have two toddlers. You give one of them a $100 bill and the other you give just a piece of paper. Since the toddlers don't have any sense of what money is, or anything else in the world actually is, both of them will not really care what it is that's given to them, whether it is valuable or not. Most probably, they won't even be able to tell the difference. That is because money in itself is nothing but a paper or cotton, whatever it is made out of. What makes it evil, or why people say it's evil, is because the way it's used or the effect it has on humans. There are two irrational human emotions, namely fear and greed. Money is directly related to both of these. Here's why. Greed of money makes people take irrational actions and make unethical decisions, and since money is the most important requirement for luxury or easier lifestyle, people become greedy towards earning money. They go to extreme extents to make money. There are thousands of stories in which people have gone to extreme extents just to get a certain amount of money that means even against their family, friends, etc. And when these actions are seen by everyone else in the society, it isn't the people that commit the crimes who are blamed, it's the money they were after. Hence why people say, money is the root of all evil. Whereas when all the good things happen due to money, like charity, it is not the money that is considered to be the cause of it, but the people behind it who are considered kind, philanthropists, etc.
Chapter 3. How can money affect your life? Money can drastically change your life, but money is not what you should be obsessed over. It's very simple. There are only two effects it can have on your life, good or bad. It's all binary. But how can you make it so it only has a good effect? You need to be in control of your emotions. As I said, there are two irrational emotions, fear and greed. You need to control your greed so you don't make irrational decisions. How can I control it? Might be your question. It's simpler than you might think. Money shouldn't be on the worst place on the pedestal of important things and priorities in life. Because if it is, you will give the most priority to earning as much money as possible all your life, which you must know what it'll lead you to. Money is an important need, but it's not the most important one. The good effect it will have is you'll be able to provide for people that are close to you. You will be able to live a comfortable life. You can travel wherever you want. You can buy whatever you want, so on and so forth. All of these are just surface-level benefits. I hope you got answers to all the questions you had. Subscribe because it's free and does not take any of your money.